Here, I'll be Roger.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, GWN proudly presents the Raw Dog, the Mr. Mubs, the Goofy Wrestling.
Nutz.
Man, you gotta have more passion than that. You'd be like, Nutz!
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What are we doing?
Today we're doing our dream matches.
I'm just going to start off with a little quick hitter here. I am going to say it's kind of it's a tag team, and I know this may not be on the forefront, but Edge and Christian versus the Revival. Okay, and I know what people are thinking, but the thing is like the Revival does not get as much credit as due. They were like super. Hi, baby.
Can I be in the video?
Sure, baby. Come on around here. The Revival doesn't get as much credit as they're due. Like, they were beasts in NXT, so that's just like my starting out NXT. And little Mub says hi.
You mean Bailey?
Sure, Bailey.
And little Bailey is in the video today. This is my first video.
No, it's not.
I mean my second video.
I'm thinking I didn't know where I want to start at. I didn't know if I want to go with tag teams or not, but I think I'm not. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one right here. One of my dream matches would want to be with. I would like to see.
Serious.
I would like to see Beth Phoenix versus Charlotte Flair.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, for real.
Go play, baby.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't know. I don't even know how you could even call that one. Like, honestly. I don't know if you could call that one or who would win. I mean, that'd be a great match. That'd be a tough for me to pick a winner on that one. But yeah, I would like to definitely see that match, especially them in their prime. You know, like, that'd be awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, woo, man. Because I'm sorry, Beth Phoenix was a beast, man. For real, she was like a beast. But Charlotte ain't no slouch. If y'all you know, been following us and things, you know, Charlotte's like one of my favorite female wrestlers, like, of all period. You know what I'm saying? But Beth.
Well, here's another one of mine that's on the screen. I'd love to see Andre the Giant versus the Big Show. That's obviously never going to happen because Andre, you know, he passed away. But I would just want to see, you know, who would win. Because, I mean, it's two behemoths just going at it. And I'd like to see Big Show try to get Andre the Giant up for a chokeslam. I just would. Not the newer stuff like the punch that he does. I want to see freaking Big Show get Andre the Giant up for a chokeslam. I'm just saying, it would be awesome to see. That would be like going back to WrestleMania 3 and seeing Hulk Hogan body slam Andre.
From Grenoble, France.
Yeah.
Weighing in at 500.
My next one is I'm gonna go with a triple threat here, y'all. And this is something me and Mr. Wilson talked about beforehand. And I'm gonna switch it out a little bit. You know, I'm gonna take out some people. Like I said, it's a triple threat for me, and we were talking about 2-on-2. And what I would like to see, especially, you know, I said 2-on-2, y'all. I meant 1-on-1, which would have been me. I would like to see the Big Boss Man versus Vader. But I want to spice things up there. You know what I'm saying? I want to add in Yokozuna. and see who would come out on top of that three-way. Y'all know that'd be an awesome fight, man.
That would be awesome, man. Like just like to see like Vader get body slammed, which we all know that Vader versus Yokozuna actually happened. So just to throw like a Big Boss Man or a Rikishi in there, man, just imagine Rikishi backing that ass up on Vader.
Or you can, it's another interchangeable. Take out one of the three other guys, you know, like let's take out Yokozuna and then Bam Bam.
Oh man,
I don't know. Y'all probably think the first time a ring ever caved in might have been when the Big Show and Braun Strowman was body slamming each other off the top rope. No, when Bam Bam threw Taz through the ring, like actually went through the ring. Not the ring fell apart. He went through the ring. And then he pulled Taz up from the hole, dragged his limp body out, and he pinned him for the championship. Awesome stuff right there.
Like no doubt. Like another one, and again, like this is me and Raw Dog were talking about it. Like would be a triple threat between Dude Love, Mankind, and what did you say, Cactus Jack?
Yeah, Cactus Jack.
And like obviously, the people who know who all three of those people are, they're all played by the same character. They're all played by the same person.
Right.
So we know that match would never happen unless you're doing it on, WWE 2K.
Yeah.
But a fun fact that people may not know is that he appeared as all three wrestlers in a Royal Rumble match. And so, like, yeah, he literally got 3 chances to try to win that Rumble. But now, granted, you'd think those odds would be decent, but just wasn't this time.
That's just disrespect right there.
All right, this one right here is I'm a little bit, if y'all, like I said, if y'all been following us, y'all know I'm from all areas, all wrestling. So this is one of the ones I would like to see. And they didn't fight in the same company, but they mean about the same to each of their, respective companies. But I would like to see
WWE television programs. That footage was the way WWE announced the creation of its Hall of Fame. And its first inductee was none other than the 8th wonder of the world.
That'd be a nice fight, man.
And it actually was supposed to happen on a one-off WrestleMania.
Oh, was it?
It was. I can't remember what WrestleMania was. But Vince's contract allowed him to be able to wrestle elsewhere for a limited amount of time. And that almost happened.
Talk about a giant announcement.
But those plans were scrapped, and I think Undertaker reversed.
Wonder of the world, your first inductee.
I want to say Triple H in a previous year, because at one point Triple H versus the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
It shouldn't be a shock. The Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory.
It was intended for the base to actually face the Undertaker.
The Dudleys called on their Extreme Brothers, Tommy Dreamer and
another
Rhino,
match for
to battle
me,
the Wyatt family in an 8-man
personally,
elimination tables match.
It would be like the elbow drop versus the elbow drop. Because, like,
so were the trash cans
CM Punk was such a huge fan of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Like, there was at one point on Raw that he even like wore trunks like him, and he did the elbow drop as a finishing maneuver. Like that to me, like that would be a dream match for me. Of course, everybody knows Macho Man's dead.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash with the Wyatts drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their.
That's totally different.
Big Show clearly out of his element at this point.
Daniel White said you will not fight no more. Anyway.
We gave him 2 chances. He didn't win either one of them.
My next one is I'm sticking with the CM Punk man. And I would like to see CM Punk versus Shawn Michaels.
16 steaks and 12 lobster tails in a single sitting.
Like real talk, man. I would love to see that. You know what I mean? Like, especially Michaels in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Not that old man with his hairline all the way back there, looking like LeBron James, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Enjoying an amazing range of cuisines.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing.
The eighth wonder of the world was known as a connoisseur.
Andre the Giant just picked up a Big Show and pass on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Andre the Giant did it all.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, that would help.
I don't care. I don't think nobody could either pick either one of these men up for a power bomb.
Yeah, I know.
But
WWE Hall of
so
Famers
sticking with the Shawn Michaels point,
the first time many fans saw
one of my other dream matches is Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. And again, this was one of those matches that was supposed to happen at WrestleMania. Sadly, before they ever got to WrestleMania, what in the heck is coming out? What is Booker T doing?
Seen photos of that horrible scene in wrestling match. Looks like this show is over. Oh man,
He's just doing this. What is he? What is he doing out here? That is so. He just does a scissor kick and then leaves. What is he doing?
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the
Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels match is supposed to happen. Oh, look, Triple H is coming out now.
If anyone has ever appeared unbeatable on mere sight alone, it's without a doubt
I assume you're for the Big Show,
the Giant. Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's
worked out too much for Triple H. He sucks anyway.
Well, I've certainly seen smarter things done around here.
But yeah, unfortunately, Eddie Guerrero passed away before that WrestleMania match because it was scheduled to happen. I don't know how we would have got there, but it was scheduled to be Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. I believe at WrestleMania 23. Because from the championship. And the table didn't work. So
the only strategy I think makes any sense when you go against
Andre to get him up over his head like that. Had a big game over, y'all.
Speaking of game over.
And a shot on the big man, then move.
He's like,
then move again.
Oh, you retarded, you but yeah, you got another dream match. I got one. I got a tag team. I got another tag team.
Coming up with a plan to go up against the enormous Andre the Giant is literally a superstar's biggest challenge.
Versus the
idea you mentioned earlier of trying to stick and move might be the best approach.
Up and coming. Up and coming.
Both of you have mentioned the stick and move technique as the best way to battle Andre the Giant, and I agree with you.
I was going to say
it could be the
LOD
only way to beat Andre the Giant.
But come on. Y'all know who I'm going to say.
He's woo!
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as
who had the record first?
And a table is brought out from under the ring, and the match is opening minutes. In others, superstars will build
who had the record first?
Bring out a
was
table because they know it is not careful.
And the New Day broke it, and I wouldn't mind seeing the New Day and Legion do more at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, for obvious reasons that can't happen. You know,
look out.
You know, won't happen, but he's
because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
No! Oh. This one's over, guys. That's one of those moves where you check your
super-sized elbow drop.
But New Day does rock.
As surprised as you guys are.
Tell me what Andre the Giant can do here to improve his chances.
So yeah, I just thought I'd share that little information with you. If I wasn't going to do it, he was probably going to do it. So
that's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
I'm going to try to get me some New Day gear, y'all. So
as you can see, we have matching t-shirts. ProWrestlingTees.com. No, we're not sponsored, but if we were, it'd definitely be ProWrestlingTees.com. Go check out their website. They've got $7.99 mystery t-shirts, and these were the two we got. $7.99. That's not a bad deal. And normally, you know, T-shirts these days, you get a 4-pack for about $20. So I mean, getting 3 mystery T-shirts.
That was just one of those
if you
matches
love
that
wrestling,
the men involved should just
getting
be
3
proud
mystery
to be a
T-shirts
part of.
for
A legendary
$24, you're in 7th Heaven. I'm just saying. Go check the website out. ProWrestlingTees.com.
Here is your winner, the Big Show.
Big win here, guys. Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see this
match in mind, or?
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has.
Another one of my favorite that I wouldn't mind have seen. You know, once again, this match could never happen. Sadly, the Macho Man has passed on. But I would like to see the Macho Man versus The Rock.
I could dig that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody, like I said, if y'all been following us, y'all know The Rock is like my favorite wrestler of all time, period. But I'm sorry, my number 2 is the Macho Man. You know, we did our favorite, so I think that was my number 2 then was the Macho Man. And honestly, I think the Macho Man kicks ass. I'm just gonna be 100 with you, like for real. Now the Rock's always gonna be my favorite, but I don't think he can hang with the Macho Man. You know what I'm saying? The Macho Man was a bad man, y'all. Oh
yeah,
man, he was a bad man.
Well, at the time, like he was the best thing since sliced bread. Him and Hulk Hogan were teaming up and getting mega powers, and man, like that, they were just it, man. They were just.
Like, that's an honorable finish move. Like, I know I said one of my favorite finishing moves. I mean, you know, I guess the nostalgia is when, you know, who I grew up on was Hulk and the leg drop. But, you know, that was just like the elbow drop coming off the ropes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, or you know, or Guerrero's frog splash. Which he just, nobody, I'm sorry, y'all, to this day, nobody, I don't care who it is, does a frog splash like that man.
Oh no!
I mean, he put his whole body. He made that move look so devastating. Period. Nobody's ever done it that good, and I don't think it'll ever be. And when it comes to that move, he's the best at it in the story.
Anything not to get
another one of my dream matches would be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus CM Punk.
I don't want to hear you.
And again, it's never going to happen. But just the chemistry between those two in the ring would be far to none. The promo build would be unbelievable. CM Punk would be CM Punk, and Stone Cold Steve Austin would just open a can with us.
The base.
I mean, that's just it. I mean, that is that. It would be an amazing build-up. I mean, you've got 2 people here who can not only cut a real good promo, but back it up in the ring. And so, like, it would break the star rating. We got a star rating out of 5. It'll go up to 20 or 25. And you give them an hour, you give them a half an hour, whatever, it's going to steal the show regardless. No doubt. But
I think I got one that might come close. You know what I want? What I wouldn't mind seeing? In a certain match, though, y'all. In an I Quit match.
What's that?
Bret the Hitman Hart? Sharpshooter?
I felt the wrath of
versus
Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
I Quit match. You
don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
Oh, it's true.
Trying not to make eye contact with him.
It's damn true.
That'd be a good matchup too.
Kurt Angle, y'all, man. Kurt Angle, man, I would love to see that match, man.
No doubt, man.
Especially them in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Even though Kurt, even a seasoned Kurt, you know.
I was gonna say a seasoned Kurt could still whoop anybody on the roster.
Yeah, I was gonna say a seasoned Kurt might hurt a season. Yeah, Brett, but don't tell me how long Stevie come out the ground and be like, "Nah, boy, put me through the, put me in the basement and work me over." Nah, I'm good.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna throw women at you for a moment.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds.
So
he is the ECW
Becky Lynch, and I know this is going way back, and anybody who's probably older than 30 would know who I'm talking about. But Becky Lynch
yeah, it's go time.
versus Mae Young. And I mean, I know that's a stretch, because that's a stretch of, you're going from the golden generation to the current generation. But it's dream matches, so I mean, why not?
I mean, at one point in time, I've seen somebody say that they was one of their dream matches was Trish Stratus versus the Fabulous Moolah, and I'm like, huh?
IWGP in Japan and the UFC.
I mean, but you know, that's one of them things. You know, sticking with women, got with women right now. Who I would like to see is Lita
This might be
versus
it. Oh my!
Now you know that one, they both have a top rope finish.
Exactly, that's what I said.
But two,
You guys see that distance?
it's gotta be Ember Moon, man. She's got the best finishing move in the industry.
Period.
Period. Man or female.
What he said. That move is awesome, and she perfects it to the T, which to me is like a I'm just throwing this on side note, which is an upset, because when she hit that move on Asuka, when she was still an NXT champion, and she just lost out the first time she was destroyed. No, she should have been out for the count. That was BS, and y'all know.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. I don't think he expected to be in this position
another like off the rails dream match.
Oh, nasty.
Of course, talking about Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins. And that's something that can still happen. That's something that might still happen. And that's like getting my mouth watered. Like it's like I'm about to take a big old bite of pizza, or take a big old bite of like spaghetti or something.
Or that big old juicy waffle.
Something.
Tomatoes.
Like
no mayo.
The magic made between these two individuals would be that of Stone Cold versus CM Punk.
You were there when Shane
in a
McMahon
sense
shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
It would have
I was there too, Mike.
just that kind of feel to it. And again, they're both high flyers. They can both work a ring. I have no doubt that this would put butts in the seats.
The challenger not looking good right now. The challenger's hopes to become
I know another fight that I would like to see, and I know who will win this fight. I don't care who, what y'all say. And some of y'all might agree with me. I would love to see the Ultimate Warrior versus that bum in the ring right now. Brock Lesnar. That'd be an awesome match to me, and I don't care what you say.
He really has.
I feel like Brock might, get a couple of suplex. Maybe what the shoot with him, but I think, I'm going to go with his little, hit the rope, and be on like Donkey Kong, and we're getting that butt. That's what I feel like.
Undertaker came out of nowhere and jokes on Brock Lesnar. That's awesome. That's so funny. And it just disappears. That was awesome. That was awesome right there. But
oh man, they don't even see.
Man, I lost my train of thought. It came out of nowhere.
I know, right?
Good luck to you.
That was awesome. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But since he lost his train of thought, I'm going to my next one. This match has already happened. You know what I'm saying? But I would like this match to happen again, which I want to see myself. And I've already told Mr. Mose about this process, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to see my man AJ Styles versus
what impact?
Kentucky's own.
Absolutely punished. Braun Strowman is rolling forward right before.
Yes, sir. I said it, y'all. I feel like he's a bad man. He's up and coming. In case y'all don't know, that fight ended in a draw. It had time limit in the draw. Nobody won that fight. Come on, man. Can y'all see that coming up here? NXT, where they can do it there right with that right there. I understand that. Different company at the time. But y'all can come on, man. Y'all can make that feud just so much beautiful. And plus AJ Styles is shit right now.
From the apron.
Just a side note. So I'm super excited about a couple of people coming up in that are coming to the main roster. I don't know if anybody knows this. If you watch Raw or SmackDown this week, you know that two superstars that I'm currently really watching because I think they're going to make waves in their respective division that are coming up from NXT, and that's Lars Sullivan and Nikki Cross. They're both coming up from NXT to the main roster. I don't know where they're going as far as like whether one's going to SmackDown and one's going to here. But and then there's a tag team that's coming up, and somebody else. But yeah, on a very, very side note, I'm excited to see new talent coming up to the main roster. And please, WWE, use them right. Do not freaking throw them aside like you did Sanity. SmackDown.
It's going to be hard. I mean, it's going to be hard because WWE right now is stacked with talent. I mean, and somebody's got to be at the bottom.
You gotta believe this one's
I'm gonna ask you this, well, dog.
1, 2, and you got a near fall.
You have multitude of shows. You have Monday Night Raw. You have SmackDown. You have NXT.
Right.
You have
to me like these
205
superstars
Live.
are running off fumes right about now.
Why can't you spread talent across that to the point where everybody gets shown instead of saying, okay, we're going to bring all these people up from NXT just so they can sit on their butts in the back?
Because, you know, so it depends on how, first of all, how...
Wait a minute.
Because we like wrestlers don't mean nothing, honestly. I'm going to pick on... no, I'm going to stay away from that. But there's a few... wrestlers, like, come on, that's like big men like Braun and Brock and the Undertaker and the Kane. Them are like rarities, cause like Psycho Sid, dude was a monster, but his wrestling ability and the way he wrestled, another big guy. He freaking sucked. He was horrible.
And like that's one of those situations where in the Attitude Era, before the Attitude Era, you had like people like Doink the Clown. Then people like
beautiful technique.
He was a plumber.
Just too fast for him. Lightning speed from the beast.
I'll think you got major weight. What's his name?
Yes. Yeah.
I did myself like coming back in them gimmick days, you know what I'm saying? Because we went through a bunch of gimmick, like what in the world? Well, that thing.
But my point is okay. Psycho Sid was not only a horrible wrestler, he sucked the promos too. Let's not beat around the bush.
Man, he was horrible, man.
I mean, he was not good at all.
See, that's the thing about they say they pick on, like, you know, one reason that, you know, when we pick on Brock Lesnar, they, you know, just rumor mills, y'all. Just rumor mill was that, you know, he's selfish, he's egotistical. Only thing he won't do is go Suplex City. And it's like, dude, can you not go on the show? No, evidently not. Evidently, wrestling gets to get the damn belt and wrestle like once a month. If that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, but WWE even hypes it up like, oh, you want to see? I'm like, dude, no. I said I would rather see the worstest heel. You get me? Back in the day when he was nut-shotting guys every day long. I'm sorry. I rather deal with that. This guy right here, man, you don't wrestle, man. I don't care what he says. And Brock can probably tear many pieces. I'm not even gonna argue, man. But just being big and boom don't make you a good wrestler, and he sucked the show. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't care what WWE says to me. That's stupid. Get somebody there that's gonna fight. You know, but you gonna hate. You can't even hate Brock. He don't fight.
He don't fight enough to even be hated.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
but let's make one thing clear though.
Wow. Part of me thought that
we hate Brock Lesnar, one.
And if he hits this one's over.
Let's see.
But two, he hardly ever fights. How can you hate somebody that hardly ever fights? But we hate him because of that.
Right.
It's like the Universal Championship disappeared again.
Yeah, it's like, no, wait, you make him fight him, Brock. No, again. Oh, well, here comes the next pay-per-view event. Nobody cares about Brock Lesnar.
Here's another look.
Seriously.
The fact is, like, Undertaker show standing, and still he came out on top of the
great WWE
I know, right?
I've ever been able to watch.
They're even booking in video games now.
Like, think about the last pay-per-view event. How long that fight? Come on, man. Either A, Brock is lazy, or B,
just one of those matches that the men
writing
involved should just be proud to be a part of.
Freaking
legendary performance.
sucks.
From the opening bell,
It's an F.
this match was one for the ages.
Okay.
It's garbage.
Speechless. Almost.
First off, I know we kind of got off topic about dream matches, but this is just kind of a discussion as well. By the way, leave your favorite comments, your favorite dream matches down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the thumb button in the face. I'll probably get copyrighted, sorry.
That was a dominating showing.
Number three, make sure you subscribe if you're new. And there's other videos down there as well.
Just a little bit of time out of your day.
You're going to be talking about for ages, ladies
I was
and
going to say,
gentlemen.
it takes more muscles in your face to smile than to cry.
Yeah, it takes more muscle in your face to do what Brock does in a whole year. Bum. I'm serious, man. I'm sick of Brock, y'all. Like, dude, the fight, defending. I mean, how do you even write stories for him? You know what I'm saying? You don't even build him up. It's just you want us to buy that Brock's the best for whatever reason. Like what he did. Oh, like, I mean, honestly, come on. That's a shame to y'all. Come on. I don't remember seeing a Rock bow to him. Come on. And we know the Undertaker put in work. Not to mention Stone Cold. Come on, some of them storylines are classic, y'all. Come on, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even Hulk put in work, man. Come on. I mean, man, come on, dude. Hell, man, even Zeus had a better storyline than Brock did his whole career, and Zeus are what? Half a year of that, you know what I'm saying? Come on, dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm just bitting on that, but I'm saying, as fans, we need to get together and get that change right there. I don't know whose hand we need to grease or probably the grease, whatever. Get rid of Brock. If he's not gonna fight, I'm done with seeing it. End the story. I'm sick of seeing it crap.
I don't understand why they gave him the damn championship back. There's no reason. There's no reason, WWE. There's none at all. You could have done a better job giving the freaking Intercontinental and the WWE Championship or whatever, Universal Blood Period Championship to Dean Ambrose, and he would have done a better job.
Anybody, man. Anybody.
You give it to Ember Moon and she would have done a better job than Brock Lesnar has ever done. Ever done. CM Punk had the WWE Championship for over 400 days. You know how many days he defended that? Way more than Brock Lesnar did.
Honestly, y'all, like it's ridiculous, y'all.
Come on.
You know, you got two shows at least in the main rosters, 2 shows a week, and Brock probably defends his championship as long as if he had it for a whole year, he might defend it 6 or 8 times. That is freaking ridiculous. Or y'all giving these little clips where it's like, oh, well, Brock's fighting tonight, and you'll be, well, Brock's coming out here suplex city, and he's beating up little James Ellsworth. Come on!
Well, it's like that program they endorsed, Beast in the East.
Yeah.
And has used it to create.
You know who was fighting?
Hall of Fame
Kofi Kingston.
A true
Man, that guy got. I mean, no offense to New Day, because New Day rocks.
Yes, they do.
But Brock Lesnar destroyed Kofi Kingston in a matter of 3 seconds.
I don't know if y'all remember, but the last...
You hyped that match up for that whole event. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. But it was worse than that, because remember when they first started happening, it was like he fight and he was just murdering guys. Remember when
I hate when brain farts happen.
Yes, brain farts happen. Rhino's party.
Hey, brain lives matter too.
Yeah. But y'all know who Rhino's party? Come on, who's that guy?
Heath Slater.
Thank you. Don't do anything anyway. Remember him getting in there and thinking, I'm gonna say, oh well, to get this contract, I'm gonna take over. And Brock whooped me in like 5 seconds. Remember for like a month there, Brock's work was coming out destroying his enemies in like 5 seconds. Y'all don't want that Brock Lesnar. I'm like, okay, well, who can stop him then? Then you build up this great Braun Strowman, and we pushed over big ass trucks and things and knocking down scaffolds like, and then all of a sudden he goes to fight Brock Lesnar, and it's like, oh, Braun, I'm your kryptonite. Sit down, boy. And it's like, no, you did not build up both of them for that bullshit.
You know, in all honesty, WWE, I think it's time to move away from Brock Lesnar. Completely.
When it comes to the only people things for certain guys, she
that
made
like
an instant
to see
impact.
Brock
Handling beating
Lesnar
Billie Kay in her first ever match
what?
at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
Brock Lesnar, who doesn't really have anything to say.
Yeah, maybe Sable.
Oh, well, yeah.
But she'll have a choice.
There she goes.
Well, you know, they're kind of married.
Oh, she think
I hope she signed a prenup.
I mean, you could at least be like, man, they got a decent guy. At least that guy fought. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, and he makes TV shows and movies.
I tell you what, you know, their comedy, the Asian Christian show, Totally Beats the Boxes, it's really good. I mean, have you seen it? Have you seen any of it? We're going to have to watch it after this conference.
She's going to have what it takes to be the
But
last
yeah,
one standing
it's
at the end
really
of this
funny.
match.
You should really watch an episode of it.
I mean, I like Edge, if y'all don't see, you know, I like Edge. When I realized Edge was married to Beth, I was actually watching
championship in her home state of North Carolina. Lead up through college to win as she put her body
I don't know if y'all watch that Stephen King. It's a book, you know, based on the Stephen King book, The Colorado Kid. This is a pretty good show. And he's in that, and he's not bad. He's pretty decent actor. Christian even shows up and does a couple of guest views in that show, too. I mean, if y'all haven't watched it, was once upon a time on Hulu.
That main event,
you know, but you know how they always switch up their lineup. But like, I'm just shouting out Edge. You know, to me, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing him Edge versus.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a tradition.
That's cool.
After all.
Come
on, man. That'll be our next stream, y'all. Canadian wrestlers.
It's not a bad idea.
No, really, and they got some pretty good ones. I know, we like saying, we run it. We know one thing we don't run. The luchador scene is ran by them boys in Central America. But them some bad boys, man. Some on some ropes. But hey, they do got competition, and don't get twisted, because some of them, like New Japan, and I'm talking about, I'm not being racist, but some of them, them Asian wrestlers, when I'm gonna use that word there, hey, they can fly, they high fly too, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. And, man, that's some bad brothers, man. I mean, because we ain't, I just don't see that nobody flying around the ring like a luchador. I'm sorry, man. Y'all ain't watched, like, luchadors on the ground. I just see that period. But, like, I'm talking about the get with the mask and all that, man. That is some good, entertaining wrestling, man. Like, and like I said, if y'all have not seen that, like, you know I've showed that, I've shouted out, you know, TNA, ROH, and some other ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, just go check them out too, because yeah, they're smaller dudes. That's the reason that the WWE couple, like the cruiserweight, was to kind of try to pick up on that, but you can never get that deep history and that tradition with the luchadors, man. Like, that right there, you're not just going to put some cruiserweight division and go, oh yeah, go over here and be what the luchadors are. No, stop it.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests the superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
Fighting Spirit Unleashed.
Kenny Omega. Yeah, I said it.
I tell you what though, like, honestly, the New Japan Pro Wrestling, like some of the actual Japanese wrestlers, they have a harder hitting style.
Yes, like
Okada.
Man, I'm telling you right now, boy, some of his moves, man, like, honestly, I think that man might be able to, for real, take on Brock and literally win it. Like, real talk.
Okada versus Seth Rollins. Boom!
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at worker school, that's for sure.
I'm just saying, mind blowing.
Mind blowing. He just did it right there. But I'll tell you another one I wouldn't mind seeing. Booker T versus one of my favorites. Booker T's one of my favorites too. One of my favorites, not in WWE, Jay Lethal, man.
That'd be a good match.
Man.
Dude, I'm telling you though, like, Jay Lethal, okay, because he adopted a lot of stuff that was
very closely. At any
that was
moment,
like Macho Man, right?
Yeah. And he's good with his feet. He's got a good mixture. He's well balanced, y'all. Like he can high fly when he wants to. He's agile, but at the same time, he can out thank you. He can out heal you. Oh, he can kick your ass.
I was gonna say, man, I've seen some of Jay Lethal's stuff. Like it's
it's legit.
It's legit.
Yeah, real. I'm surprised WWE ain't gonna try to get him, man. I wouldn't mind seeing him in there. Like, man, I can see Jay Lethal going with his cable chase styles too.
Oh man, that would be a great match. That would put my butt in this seat right here, man. Watching WWE Network.
I kick butt and try to get a ticket.
I got a dream match for you, man. The Icon Sting versus The Undertaker.
Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I mean, like, obviously it's never gonna happen.
I mean, come on, that come out of retirement.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on
Well, you think Undertaker's never retired? He always comes back at WrestleMania and beats some fool. I'm just saying, I'm being honest.
Well, I mean, you got a point there, ain't it?
But if Sting gets like the neck surgery that he's supposed to, I mean, I don't see why we couldn't. I mean, so what if it's two old people fighting? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to tell a story.
Come on, I'm sorry. I was entertained by the old men fighting the other pay-per-view. You know what I'm talking about.
I was entertained. I had a sense of nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly.
What? I went back to the Attitude Era at Crown Jewel just for, 30 minutes.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me
though,
like we're possibly nearing the end here.
You could even just tell a story. You wouldn't even have to tell a story. It's the greatest WCW superstar of all time versus the greatest WWE superstar possibly of all time. Because I kind of put that in quotations because everybody's got their own opinion. Of course, everybody's got their own opinion. Comment down below. Who's your favorite WCW superstar? Who's your favorite WWE superstar?
I don't know
Who would you want to
but it
see
looks
like
to me like
WCW
these
versus
superstars are on their last
WWE
legs
like
here.
superstars? Because I'm interested to see what y'all got to say.
Yep. Like I said, we were, we'll answer the best we can. Of course, just our opinions on this. Don't tell bitch men to go and get a bunch of boys to try to see me the Brock Lesnar sucks. I'll give them all my opinions.
Everybody's got their own opinions. So I mean. Really, just the Icon Sting. And, I can't say the Icon Sting versus Seth Rollins because we all know that's already happened. That happened at Night of Champions. That was his last match. I feel bad for Stinger because, I was going through my head with some matches. I mean, and when I say matches, I mean, Steve Austin versus Sting, which has actually happened in WCW. I'm talking in their primes, not stunning Steve Austin or the
sad thing about that is I know everybody's like, oh, well, shouldn't Sting be in the WWE Hall of Fame? Which I realized that when he retired was his first real
At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these combatants can't get
He is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I know, but he shouldn't be. Because, I just, before you cut me off, he didn't really work for WWE. He was always WCW. He never really had too many matches in WWE. Then what he is, his body of work as a whole, yes. And because, honestly, we know why he got in there is because the WWE bought the rights to WCW, so pretty much, he's going in there. I mean,
right. I mean, that was the point I was going to make.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, I was just giving y'all some.
Bought the rights to WCW. Yeah. Any person that they felt like that should be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, that's like the ECW guys in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
A lot of them, their body of works came from either ECW or WCW. Like something I didn't realize, you know what I'm saying, to Mr. Bubsy, y'all had to correct me, was that the Harlem Heats were tag teaming in WCW. They never came over to WWL. At that point in time, him and his Booker and Stevie were in I can remember the classic match back then had a grudge match, and I thought Stevie was gonna kill Booker. He thinks Stevie's the older brother and he's the bigger brother. And what happened? Booker T won, and then Stevie just I think he went into training. I ain't gonna say retired. He went into training, but it was almost like Stevie had no part in wanting to wrestle anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of injuries out there now that I would, love to see some guys. I'm sorry, if Taz wasn't hurt, can you imagine in another quick match, y'all? Taz versus Samoa Joe.
It could be that time.
Come on, they almost the same architect. Bad attitudes, brawls. Got a badass submission. If I'm not mistaken, the submissions are almost. It's not quite, arm placement, but it's a choke for both of them. But even Taz's submission with the Taz mission was more of he holds you up and kind of sling you around and he just pass out. And to where Samoa kind of grabs you, breaks you down, and chokes the life out of you. But hey, I wouldn't mind you. Well, I guess that really couldn't be an quick match. That'd be an I sleep match.
Yeah, an I sleep match. That's a good one.
Whoever goes sleep first loses. Yeah. But we'll never see that great match because the great, Taz is injured, You know what I'm saying? This is just us in dream matches. I mean, we wish injuries didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? We know everybody. I know that little reporter over I was in the Middle East. Because I'm looking at Baker when they think of it. Y'all remember when that guy told Baker that wrestling was fake? And Baker said, "What'd you say, you report?" He snapped him up like that, and dude was he peed his pants. He did.
he was like Drake Maverick at Survivor Series.
His hurt fall, but he was so nervous, boy. He breaks his pants. Like, what you get? I mean, I'm a wrestler. I know what wrestling is. I know that the WWE you know, what it is. Now, I'm not going to, you know, spoil it for anybody else. We know what WWE is for us adults. I still love it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the outcome might be predetermined, but it's not fair. These people get hurt.
I mean, the risk is real. The athleticism it takes
to do it.
I want to see a 450-pound man that's never wrestled a day in his life get in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You ain't gonna do it. That man, at however old he is, he can still run circles around y'all.
No, he can't.
And he wasn't known for his speed either.
Plus, I got to realize too that you can only. That's still just a mat that's probably about what 6 inches thick with plywood underneath it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
You guys say that much of a package.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make think like it's easier. I'm telling you right now. Look at Mr. Mick Foley and tell him going through that steel cage hitting that ring is fake. Or tell Jeff Lee come off that damn Atlanta all the way down to the table.
Through Bubba Ray Dudley, through the table. Tell him that was fake. Yeah. He broke his tailbone on that move. You want to talk about a donut sitting person?
Man, I like wrestling. A lot of people don't like wrestling because they say that, it's a pain in the time, and, well, I understand that, we get upset when we're bitching about Brock Lesnar then.
Right.
But it's still entertaining, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's still entertaining. Yes, number one, we know that it's predetermined. Number two, it's scripted. And number three, yes, it's choreographed.
Yeah.
But people still get hurt.
Yes.
The risk is there. You can take a bump so much as a body slam wrong, and you be paralyzed.
Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid. I know it's early,
as JR used to say,
everything in his power.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to fall. But falling off a 20-foot high Hell in a Cell, you can't prepare for that. It's just unsensible to tell somebody that. Yeah, we know it's scripted, we know it's choreographed, but in the principle of the matter, at the core of its root, it's entertainment, and that is what we seek. You don't have to bloody somebody every time to have an entertaining match. You want to go back to an entertaining match, go back to like the last 3 NXT takeovers when Gargano versus Ciampa. It tells a story, all 3 matches, and all 3 matches are different, and they're all beautiful in their own right.
Beautifully done, unlike that Brock Lesnar move. Yes, I'm gonna stay on it, people.
until WWE gets rid of Brock Lesnar, we're gonna stay on it because, well, we don't like Brock Lesnar.
We'll do a stream on that, a live stream on that too. We do the Canadians, we do a live stream on that too. The worstest freaking WWE champion, and I'm telling you right now, number one, in my opinion, in the story is that bum Brock. I don't care if you would have let James Ellsworth beat AJ Styles. I don't care. It still would have been better than watching this crap. At least you could have made a story to where either have James Ellsworth got lucky every week and kept retaining the damn thing, or AJ just come back and just kick his ass. It still would have been better than watching Brock just, I don't know, sit there and go, pay me, pay me.
He doesn't want to absorb
most of the time Brock Lesnar
this match is trending in a bad direction.
Yeah, let's all make Brock. He's sitting there counting money.
I did research. Doesn't matter if the man wrestles or not. If he just shows up for an appearance, he walks through the curtain, $500,000. And I'm like, dude, in the money you paid Brock in the last 4 months, we'll say you paid him $3 million. You could have brought in Kenny Omega, and the whole damn Bullet Club for that kind of money.
Conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
That's my thing. That's my thing. When I say, I say if you could, I mean, come on. If it's all about that, go sweet talk Jay Lethal. It's hell.
A surprise reversal from
Vader. And for God's sake, somebody bring up Ricochet.
Amen.
I don't even care if you start him out on 205 Live. The first match he does for 205 Live, give him the Cruiserweight Championship. Because that's going to make 205 even more bearable to watch. Because it's as unbearable as it can get with freaking Buddy Murphy as champion.
Right.
I'm sorry.
We know they've had...
I think we should just rename this Stream Rants and Raves. Because I feel like our dream matches have turned into our worst enemies.
Well, I can't help, you know what I'm saying? Because, they've had some bad writing, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. To you, the Hornswoggle thing, I liked it before he became
Vince McMahon's illegitimate son.
I was like, what the hell? Another one that sucks is, come on.
The Raw GM thing, excuse me, there's an anonymous Raw GM, and it turned out to be Hornswoggle. Come on, WWE.
You can see
like, seriously. Enough, dealing with Hornswoggle. Not that, I couldn't just pull him up right now and have him do a cameo live for us right here on the platform. That'd be pretty cool.
I didn't dislike Hornswoggle, but everybody know who the backbone of Hornswoggle was Finn. Who was a beast, you know what I'm saying? Come in. Y'all didn't want none of that man, you know what I'm saying? We get to mention him as a dream man. I'm telling you what, that's a bad man too, y'all. For real.
I was going to say, some of Finn Finley's, earlier stuff
wants to be right now.
It's pretty bad. Bad in a good sense.
I can't believe he had the energy to kick
out of that. Of course, I remember in WCW when he had, the
guys.
long hair. When he came from WCW, cut his hair and kind of... He didn't really change his jumpsuit because it was still green and black. He had an armor thing on.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
But the sad thing about that, though, y'all, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. My favorite show was WCW. But the only reason that I've done that was because of Bret Hart.
Yeah, and then
I'm sorry. I felt like McMahon. That was just, another reason why we say wrestling is real, because Bret wasn't hearing it. He didn't like Shawn. He wasn't going to lose to Shawn, at least not that night where they was wrestling. He wasn't hearing it. And Vince was like, no, it's going down this way. You know what I'm saying? So,
here's the real screw job.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? To me, that's what you live, that's what you strive to see, is that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to see every now and then, I like to see him come out there. Even though we know the awesome Undertaker never hurts the character.
Actually, he did for a live interview.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
He came out of character. Dude sounds like Garth Brooks when he talks.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch.
Undertaker goes to this church down in Texas. He did an interview with the head pastor there.
As the Undertaker?
Count yourself lucky, people. You might watch WWE
for years and
only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
He's Mark Calloway. If he's out of character, that means he's not portraying the Undertaker. He is Mark Calloway.
When he's the Undertaker, he doesn't break character.
Oh, I thought you meant never on the streets or anything. I'm sorry. I went a whole other route with that.
You know what he's talking about, yeah. Could y'all imagine, going up and talking to Vader on the street? Hey, how you doing there, Vader? I'll beat your ass. Okay, hold on, man. I'm just a fan from the autograph, boy. No, I'm good, man. You're a big dude over here. I'm going to go part of you, so I'm going to let you walk that way, and I'm going to walk that way.
I'm sorry.
Or can you imagine walking up on the Gold Dust? How you doing, Roger? Velveteen Dream. Stop it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You better stop it. I'm a fan, but you better stop it. We ain't in the ring, A, and B, I don't swing that way. Like Val Venus, the big Lebowski. Y'all remember who was he wrestling that was gonna cut it off?
It was Kai and Tai. The group of Kai and Tai. They're like, I'm chopping your pee-pee off. Like some of the stuff they did back in the Attitude Era was just nuts. No pun intended.
It was funny though.
It was funny, but like we get nowadays where everything's gotta be PG and everybody, gotta be kosher with it. Because like I get it, okay? It is a product at the end of the day. And if you don't create the best possible product for your audience is gonna leave and they're not gonna come back.
One of the most impressive athletes ever to step foot in a WWE ring. A successful mixed martial artist. Lashley is finally back where he belongs in WWE. To that point, this is a man of Bobby Lashley who spent 10 years away from WWE, but he had unfinished business. He felt like he had more he wanted to accomplish, and so far, Bobby Lashley is on his track to do just that.
The WWF was putting on a better product. And if you don't start putting on a better product, you're not going to start selling tickets. You don't start selling tickets, you're going to have a sucky atmosphere. You're going to have to pipe in noise just like NFL teams do all the time. That's a whole other level. That's my intake on it.
Danielson get at a date. He looks like the type of guy who would go to his mom alone. You can relate to that, can't you? Well, it's not about me. And listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft.
I know, one fan doesn't matter. Two fans don't really matter.
But me, 2, 3, couple, no. It'd probably be a lot more than that. But
when's the last Raw you all sold out? Because let's be honest. The last time I saw Twitter pictures, they were empty.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive.
I think that's what the whole Raw shake-up is.
And an insatiable appetite.
Trying to bring more fresh faces in, which is good. I think I'd like to see that, but like I said, I give it a few more weeks to see what the product looks like. And then I'll have to tune back in for Friday Night SmackDown next year on the Fox Sports Network, because they're supposed to treat it more like a sport.
Right.
So I'm kind of interested to see how that works. There's a lot of people who watch Fox Sports, not just for just that kind of sports. So.
Right.
But we'll see. It's interesting. We will be back. I don't know when, because we never know when. I might try to get a live stream in maybe Saturday while Christmas weekend.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be like one of them SmackDown.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we can do that.
Yeah, we can be like, Merry Christmas,
Yeah, it's the holidays right now. You know how we know friends and family. We gonna try to get back to y'all, give y'all more of us, how we feel, our takes on it. You know what I'm saying? We are talking about wrestling, so you know what I'm saying? That is our thing.
We come together.
Yeah,
it's wrestling.
It's wrestling. We are gonna try to do some other things, I believe. Like we're gonna try to stream some games. Also, I don't know yet. I might make me a channel for my gaming. But this right now, this is what I do. This is what I like to do. I love wrestling. I can talk it all day. I don't have to stop right now. I keep going nothing back myself. You know what I'm saying? I love wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Christian Mount, who the reason I'm a wrestler. And then I grew up with my best friend, Mike Rice, still in the world. He watched it. I got my daddy watching it. My daddy used to love wrestling. I don't care what it was. Monday come in, my dad be like, Roger. Yes, sir. wrestling. I mean, you know, couch. We watching wrestling. I mean, my daddy enjoyed it. You know, that's how I had with my father. You know, rest in peace. That's the reason that I will never, ever lose. And that's the reason I love wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it or not, the only time me and my brother do anything was wrestling. Was watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I'm real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So since you kind of shared a little piece, I'm going to share a little piece. And I kind of grew up in a different surrounding. I had 3 older sisters. So my sister, her name is Tiffany Dixon. She is a delightful person. She's the one who got me into wrestling. She was a Shawn Michaels lover back in the day. You know, he was just a sexy boy, and that was going to be her next ex-husband. Don't believe me? Follow her on Facebook. Because that's the only thing I know she is. But I'm just saying, that's the reason I got into wrestling. That's the reason, like, I was sitting there watching the 1996 King of the Ring. That's the first pay-per-view I remember watching. My first ever WrestleMania was WrestleMania 12. Of course, where Bret Hart was Shawn Michaels in the first ever WrestleMania match. Lovely. I loved the entertainment aspect, but the extra stuff of, okay, like the parking lot brawl between Goldust and Roddy Piper. Like, that was good. It was funny that they used the O.J. Simpson stuff to kind of do that too. I thought that was funny. But just everything, like, just everything as a whole, like who didn't want to go to work and kick their boss in the stomach, kill them off, and give them a stomach? You know, like, who didn't want to do that back in the 90s? I know there were several times I wanted to do that to my teachers and principals. So, but I mean, like, who didn't? Like, and of course, I was a Stone Cold fan. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say that I wasn't. But it was just a time back then. And, like, where we've progressed to now is what sucks.
Yeah.
And it's not that it just sucks. It's just like, you just gotta know, like, what you did last week. Okay, you've got to progress that story. This week, don't sit there and rerun last week's episode, basically.
A lot of them stories, they do just die. Like, you know, like Sister Abigail, Demon King, that never shook out. It just, you know, I'm sorry.
No, it's not over yet.
Our bit today, though, like I said, was our dream matches, and we gave y'all some of them. The rest of them was, you know, and the big part of what we're going through now is,
he's in trouble.
It's the writing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's god awful, man. Like,
here he goes.
Man, Bobby Lashley has been pointing at his butt the last 3 weeks. I'm done with Bobby Lashley's butt. No offense, Raw Dog, but literally, okay, Leo Rush comes out there.
No, he releases the hold.
And Leo Rush is like, you all came out here to see Bobby Lashley. And I'm just like,
and he got a near fall out of it.
No, not really. But continue. I'm sitting here wasting my time watching this crap anyway. And then he's like, Leo Rush is like, Bobby Lashley, give him their favorite pose. I like, literally, this is like,
are starting to take their toll.
His shoulders are down.
Like, that's
too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
That's literally his favorite pose. If you don't believe me, I mean, seriously, yeah, like, it's retarded. Like, nobody wants to stare at your butt. Put your butt away, get in the ring, and throw down. I kind of like Bobby Lashley in his first stint more than I do in his second stint. That's just me.
I haven't seen too much of Bobby in the second stint. I mean,
you really don't want to.
He's being misutilized. Period. Like all of them. I mean, come on. Like one of the people when they was bringing up y'all remember Braun was Bray's lackey. Then all of a sudden Braun become a beast and it was like Bray's nothing. Like what the hell? They're like no.
That just
It's over.
It doesn't.
Like, seriously, y'all don't realize, like, he was like a goofball. It was like Stone Cold. Remember when Stone Cold, before he shaved his hair, it became the, you know.
He was the ringmaster. Toted around the $1 Million Championship.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase was his manager.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be
and I mean, I'm seriously, y'all, like, he was a pretty boy, like, for real.
Is the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman.
Wow.
Man,
well, she's like, okay, there's a little back info on Steve. So, like, originally in WCW, he wanted his singles push. And then they said, oh, we're going to team you with Brian Pillman. And he's like, no, I wanted my singles push that you promised me.
Right.
Well, then after a certain time, he said, oh, well, I'm teaming with Brian Pillman. I want to do this. You know, we've gained steam. We've got the tag championship belts. You know, and then you know, in WCW fashion, they break him up. He's like, and then they're like, well, we're gonna resume your singles push, which is, he was like, sweet, you know, and then he always would come up hurt. Well, Eric Bischoff fired him by FedEx. It's true. Go look it up. I swear, there's actually an autographed piece of memorabilia out there. I don't know where they got it. I mean, I know they got it at a house show. I've seen it signed. But it literally has, Stone Cold says, Eric Bischoff fired me from WCW using FedEx. And it says, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then literally underneath it, it says, firing Steve Austin was the best thing that ever happened to Steve. And then it says Eric Bischoff. Like, there's literally a FedEx envelope that is wrote on. First half is Steve Austin writing, second half is Eric Bischoff. Like, no joke. And it literally was the best thing that ever happened to Steve. If he doesn't go to WWE, for one, for one, he doesn't become the ringmaster. For two, he doesn't get the name Stone Cold Steve Austin because one of his ex-wives actually said, "Hey, Steve, you'll figure it out." She like drops his tea off and he's like, "Now drink your tea before it gets stone cold." And she's like, "That's your name, Stone Cold Steve Austin." Again, that's a true story. If you look up any kind of autobiography about it, he'll give his ex-wife credit. I mean, that's just what it was, man. And then he was the bad ass whooper that he was in the 90s or the 2000s.
The WCW, you know, they didn't know what they had. Of course, they didn't make good decisions. That's why there's no more WCW, you know what I'm saying? Because
all I gotta say is one match, Viagra on a pole match.
Oh, well, see, he's still on that Viagra on a pole match. One of the matches that I was like, you know, a little back information was about your man Cactus Jack. I don't know if y'all remember how he brought back. Who was it first? It was Dude Love first. Like, people don't realize how he brought him back. That's because him and Sting would fight. It was like the greatest rival ever for Sting. Because Sting forever kicked his ass. Until one day, like, I guess Mick just, I don't know, had a brain fart. I'm going back to being Dude Love. And then all of a sudden, Dude Love popped up. And it was like, who the hell is Dude Love? And then everybody tells you that that's like one of his first personas was Dude Love, then the Cactus Jack, then of course he makes his assertion as the Mankind. I didn't know who he was when he came out as Mankind. I'm like, oh no, because he had on that mask, and so you couldn't tell who he was, and then it came out. I was like, oh, that's the old Cactus Jack, you know, because only I can remember he do that, and look, bang, 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 bang. And he was half nuts, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much Sting hurt him, he just kept coming back for more. Ooh, that'd be a nice match, too.
Yeah, that would. It's gonna be a It's going to be a submission match, which is going to be interesting. I don't think either one of these have a submission.
Yeah, I'm going to say, like,
So this match is going to go on forever. Yes, Jared Smith, you commented Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan. That's actually happened, which is an amazing one you said. Because going into the match, Shawn Michaels, I believe it was at Survivor Series or SummerSlam of 01. Going into the match, like Shawn Michaels didn't want to have it because Hulk Hogan was pretty much like over everything. And so yeah, like Shawn Michaels oversold the crap out of that. Like when he kicked him, he'd like fly into the air. I'm serious though.
Yeah,
you've got to watch that match. If you've got the WWE Network, I'll tell you later what my login is, Jared. I'll let you watch it. It's a hilarious match. You can also look it up on YouTube, brother.
Yeah, it is funny. He over exaggerates everything.
And but yeah, like it's.
But but on that note though, the match on a serious note, not Shawn Michaels being a butt. Yeah, especially them in their prime, not Shawn Michaels in his prime. Hulk Hogan kind of gets stale.
Just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Man, Hulk Hogan was stale before he ever went to WCW.
Whatever. Wasn't me, How
I'm just saying.
How old you, like 3?
Oh, when he went to WCW? I was not 3. This is why,
I'm just saying, man. He's attacking the Hulk, man. I mean, can y'all remember when the Hulk came out and remember it was that first brought in the NWO, man, and it was like, man, all the NWO was just tearing through things, man. Oh, you could not stand them. It was like, man, fuck the NWO, this suck, man. And you was getting mad because that was just turning the roster up. Could nobody stop them. And then all of a sudden, the Great Hulk came up. It was, who was it? It was Hulk Hogan. And he comes out there and you're like, oh, yeah, he's going to give him some more force. And this mother blanket turns around and who was he fighting?
Man, it was a 6-tag.
That was one, and that was he ended up taking his shirt off and being like going with the NWO. And then the next time he fought, I don't know if it was Diesel or my bad, not Diesel. Is that time that's going by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash?
Yeah.
I forgot which one it was. If y'all remember, wanted to solidify and make Hogan what he was. Hogan goes. And he's busy for the 1, 2, 3.
That was after WCW started to die. Okay, listen. First off, there was very poor management in WCW.
At this point, I don't suspect they'll be putting this submission match on.
There was no direction. All Ted wanted to do was throw money at people. And then he would guarantee contracts through so many years. And so that's why when WCW was bought out, you didn't envision freaking Lance Storm versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right. When we talk about submission matches,
Stone Cold Steve Austin
one that in many people's eyes
versus like Sting or Ric Flair, or Goldberg. You weren't seeing those people. Why? Because they had guaranteed contracts.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
This match started like no other submission.
That's because they was on the
in the crowd and attempting to use
TNT network
as a weapon.
Yeah, the Turner
back in from the
network.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee.
Stone Cold versus Buff Bagwell. Sorry, Buff.
Buff wasn't a bad thing. I like Buff.
It wasn't bad. There was one pretty big star that came over there. Like, I enjoyed the
Hey, look, man, they had some awesome wrestlers in WCW. Sting, like you see in the Hall of Fame. He was freaking awesome, y'all. Like, seriously, he was awesome. I mean, like he was telling you about Stone Cold being fired. Mankind came up, but Mick Foley, my bad, but I don't know which one of them came up. Do love Mankind?
Cactus Jack,
whatever.
I was gonna say Cactus Jack.
Moments ago, Byron.
A fun little fact about Mick Foley was that the Dude Love character was actually made up by him when he was a younger teenager.
Yeah, see, that was his first one, wasn't it?
Like no, he didn't. He came in as Cactus Jack. Like that was his persona. And then when they came over to WWE, Vince McMahon was like, "Hey, we want you to live out your dream. You know, they put on this colorful stuff, and we're going to become classic submission match, which is awesome. Like most people don't usually get to live out their character. You know, they kind of put together themselves.
One thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside.
And listen to me, if you ever watched that him on MTV. He do that crap when he was in 10 pounds.
Submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match is not Flair's figure 8 versus Natalya's sharpshooter.
Yeah, he get drunk and he run around here.
By making your opponent
don't hold me to it. I'm not sure he called himself the Miz, but he would go into his wrestling. He would get drunk on his wrestling persona. And this when I first seen him come over, I was like, man, that's Mike. The real world. And I was like, hey, yes, I'll watch that too, y'all. Back when MTV used to show music and they went to that stuff. Another subject another day. But yeah, the Miz was what he, that was his thing. He always wanted to wrestle. And I mean, he made his dream come true. So, you know what I'm saying? Dreams do come true. Sometimes y'all do like the storyline that's in this show. Sometimes there's a lot of wrestlers that start off like that. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, they, wrestling for, small promotions, you know what I'm saying? Because not everybody gets that lucky. There's some awesome wrestlers out there. The only reason I know this is because in my younger days, I used to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? I was horrible at it, you know what I'm saying? But I used to wrestle. We wouldn't, stop for a minute, back in my time. And I do say I'm a little seasoned there. When you could go see a mattress on the side of the road being thrown away, it was safe to jump on back in the day. Today you jump on, you gonna catch fleas, scabies, bed bugs, and HIV, and hepatitis. You better not jump on a mat.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it, you overgrown Booker T!
I'm just saying.
Well, now, back in my day, now you're making me sound old. So, I wrestled my cousins I wrestled one of my cousins, and I ended up in handcuffs, and I got some kind of trash can knocked over the head, and there was no mattress, just a hard ground, climbing ladders, throwing myself off of it. And then one of my other cousins, we used to play fight on his couch, and he might get me for this, but he literally would climb on top of me, and his move was called the typewriter. He'd literally climb on top of me, sit on my chest, and literally type stupid words on my forehead.
Did you see the impact
like that? That was literally his move. But I always got him back by putting him in the sharpshooter, giving him a Stone Cold or a Stone Cold Stunner or a spear. Shout out to my man Jared. He's an awesome guy. And thanks for putting up with me all these years. I love you.
Going for something else, it seems.
But
I suspect he knows something that we don't. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
The way that my other cousin's match ended for me, he did some kind of crossroads.
Is he done?
I know that's what it's called. Go back to when Cody Rhodes was Cody Rhodes, not Stardust. Cody Rhodes, even with a mustache. He's got a finishing maneuver that's called the crossroads.
He had him dead to rights.
And he literally almost looks like he's gonna do a scorpion death drop on you. and then he reverses it and plants you on your face with your face in his arm. Anyway, that's how the match ended. In my other cousin's match, thank God he took the handcuffs off because I would have really been hurting. Thankfully, no blood was spilled, nothing was hurt severely anyway. But that's my experience with backyard wrestling. I still enjoy wrestling.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to
hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, we have to get out of here, y'all. We've been streaming for a minute, y'all.
Yeah, more like an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
We appreciate all the support y'all have been giving us. Keep on pressing the like button. Keep on commenting below. Give us ideas.
Interesting decision there.
We love your ideas. We take your ideas. We don't have a main event comment at this point. But like I said, keep giving us ideas and we'll keep throwing it out. We'll keep dishing content and we're gonna keep plugging along. We're gonna keep plugging with this. And just like I've told Raw Dog plenty of times before, and Raw Dog's told me, we're gonna keep doing this until our limbs fall off, till our legs fall out, till we can't get up, till we can't stand.
He clearly wants to inflict
we enjoy doing this, regardless.
He's looking at it.
If we ever get any more views.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
This is Mr. Muggs.
Dangerous right here.
Can you dig it?
Here we go.
Suck up.
Sign it off.
But isn't it enough
Until
to
next
keep
time.
quiet here? You take a gamble anytime you... Here's
Muggs.
Bigelow.